Alright, epic gaming time. So, Honkai Star Rail. It's a video game. It is a video game. I've heard about this game for fucking years. Well, it hasn't been out for more than like 2 years, I don't think. I've been hearing about it for a while. I was never a gacha gamer. I never really cared for gacha games. I never really cared for turn-based RPGs even. And yet here I am, like 100 hours deep into this shit. It's fucking good. It's a good game. I started recently. I started 2 weeks ago. This is about day 14, actually. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I have a lot of thoughts. I've been enjoying myself a lot. So despite the things that I don't like about it, the things that I do like about it, I like far more. So like the bad things, I can kind of like get over them. However, that could just be like novelty bias, something. Maybe I'll get burnt out soon, but as it stands right now, I'm doing fine. There's still a lot to do, a lot that I want to do, and a lot that the game kind of expects me to do, which I think is fine. That's a good mix. I am up to date with the story, with the main story. I'm at Equilibrium 4, as you can see, Equilibrium 4. My highest level characters are level 70. I only have like 4 characters at level 70. I only have 4 characters at level 70. And I've done a lot of this shit over here, all of these like side quest mini games. It's like a 50-50 with these. Half of them are fine, half of them are like kind of boring. I haven't finished all of them. In fact, I've only finished like there's nothing else to get from there. Only one, which is this Tales of the Fantastic, which was pretty fun. There's like a bunch of multipliers. You get to play as Blade, which is like a fucking cool character that I hope I get someday, honestly. And I haven't touched Critter Pick like at all, but I will soon because it's Jades and I need Jades. Anyways, I'm making this video because I just wanted to like splurge my fucking thoughts out into the void, and because I have a question that hopefully somebody that watches random zero view YouTube people can answer. I'll ask them at the end so that you better understand my situation and you get it. So I want to talk about the gameplay first. The gameplay is it's good. It feels really good. The visuals, the audio, the hits, the skill points, break, all the systems. It all works pretty well. It's all pretty smooth. It's also very difficult. I have not spent a single dollar on this game. Not yet, at least. I don't necessarily plan on staying free to play. That's just how it has turned out thus far. It was a little rough at the start. When you first start the game, you have like no characters. You have March 7, Danhang, and like your physical trailblazer. Those 3 characters are boring. They're boring. They're lame. They don't feel good to use. So this is actually the 3rd time I've installed this game. The first 2, I installed them, I played it 30 minutes, thought it was lame, thought it was boring. But then the 3rd time I actually gave it a try and I actually liked it. So I think that is a little bit of like a friction at the start where the characters that you get are boring. I think there's like a quest where you get to trial out Himeko, which is fine. I don't particularly like Himeko, but I think it's good that you can do some character trials at the start so that you don't get the taste that, you know, the physical trailblazer is what you're gonna feel like most of the time, right? So yeah, I think that like a little point in the like my time playing that made me start liking the game more was when I started using Herda. Now Herda isn't my favorite character or anything, but I was reading the characters that I did have, like their skills and whatever. I only had like Arlan, Asta, like Yanqing, who I got from the special banner at the start, and then like Herda, aside from like Danheng, March, Trailblazer. And Herda was like, oh, when enemies have less than 50% HP, you do a follow-up attack to all the enemies. And I was like, wait, that sounds pretty good. Like, what if you get 3 enemies at the same time below 50%? So I leveled up my Herda. I tried that out. She fucking kuru'd all over the bad guys, you know, did a kuru million damage. And it was really good. And I was like, oh, it was just the Trailblazer and Don Heng that were boring as shit. It's, you know. So I leveled up Herda. I leveled up Yanqing only to like 40. I stopped using Yanqing pretty quick. He's very lame and doesn't feel that strong. And that helped a lot. So I think the gameplay is really good if you are playing characters that you like, right? And you're probably not gonna like the ones that you get at the start, which is totally fair. Also, if I had gotten a Clara instead of a Yanqing, I don't have a Clara, but she looks cool. If I had gotten a Clara, I probably would have played a bunch the first time that I installed the game, which would have been nice. Then there are 2 main like activities in the game that I can do right now that are very challenging. I know there's like Memory of Chaos. I am not at that level yet. I think you have to be like at a certain point in Pure Fiction or something like that. I don't know. I haven't unlocked that yet. That's my point. However, I do have Pure Fiction, which I cannot fucking touch. Like, I barely got 30k points on the first stage. I can't get 30k points on the second stage yet. And I really want to because you get a free links. And I'm so tired of Natasha. I just want a new healer. Like, fuck. And then there's Simulated Universe, right? Where is it? Here. Simulated Universe. I think this is cool. It has highs, it has lows. There's things that it does well, things that it doesn't do that well. I think there is an enormous, like, difficulty level difference between the mobs and the elites, and then the final boss. My characters are level 70. I was doing like World 3 second difficulty where the mobs are level like 55. And I had like some decent blessings. My characters were level 70. The Kafka boss destroyed me. And she was level 55 and my characters were level 70. And it's like, is it a skill issue? Or should I level up my relics some more? Like how am I so weak? Right? So Pure Fiction and Simulated Universe, I think are interesting. I think they are challenging. They have made me realize that I am extremely weak. And I don't know how to get past that. Moving on. There's also the dailies. Before I move on, there's also the dailies. The dailies are literally just do some random shit and you get some free jades every day. It's nice. It just happens. It's nice. I hated Genshin's fucking dailies. I only played Genshin like 5 hours or something like that. I hated it. Story. Usually these gacha games are made fun of because they have shit story. And they're just made to like show you pretty characters so that you can fucking spend your money on. I think that's fine. The story in Honkai Star Rail though is pretty good. It's pretty good. I think the Herda space station is a little boring. It's kind of lame, but it's the setup. I get it. It's the start. Nothing has happened yet. You haven't met any characters yet. It's clearly made for you to think of like Kafka as a very like mysterious character. Like, oh, who is she? What are her goals? What is she doing? I think the direction they're taking the Stellar Hunters, small tangent. I think the direction they're taking the Stellar Hunters is very interesting. But I thought they would be like evil. I thought they would be like antagonists. But the more they appear, the more they seem like allies. And that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Small tangent over. Herda Station was kind of boring. Bellabog was pretty fun. I really liked Bellabog. I don't know if it's like critically acclaimed. I know Penacony is really like critically acclaimed. I don't know how people feel about Bellabog. I really liked Bellabog. I think it was really cool. I think Clara and Svarog are really interesting. I think Bronya is fine. I think Sela is fine. I think the people in the underworld, all the NPCs, I think they're pretty cool. Like Hook, Oleg, Natasha. I think Serval's really funny. There's a side quest where Serval is like trying to get on the Astral Express, but then she changes her mind, and it's like, no, fuck, I wanted her to fucking Serval to travel with us. Then there's the Shanso. The Shanso is boring. I'll be straight up. I did not like the Shanso. The area itself is fine. The activities you do here is fine. There's a side quest for one of the activities here. The ghost hunting side quest, I think, was really funny. It was great. I love Sushan, I love Huoho, I love Green Ivan. The Fox and Tale of the Haunted like activity itself is pretty good. I think I like it, you know. But the main story was very boring. Nothing happened until the end, basically. Like, oh, Tingyun fucking... then you fight, like, Fantalia, and it's like, sure. I will say, Jing Yuan might be, like, one of my favorite characters. He is cool, he carried. I think Chinchua is really funny. I actually use Chinchua a lot. Chinchua is really funny. I should use her some more, honestly. I think I took her Lycone away and put it on like Serval or something, I don't know. There are funny characters, but the story itself is like kind of mid. And then you get to Penacony. Definitely the best story in like a gacha game I've ever played. Very good. The area itself is really cool. The characters, they're all good. There's not a single character in Penacony that I disliked. I actually popped off when I saw Sampo show up again. I fucking love that guy. Penacony was great. I haven't done that many side quests in Penacony yet. But I will be doing all of that because I am up to date with the story, so I'm just gonna do like side content like for probably weeks. And I don't know when the next main story update comes out. It will be cool though, I'm sure. So some things I dislike. I think mostly it's just the walls that you hit. When you hit a wall, it's very confusing what you should do to get over that wall. It's like, alright, I hit a wall. What do? Do I level up a new character to fit into my team? Do I slightly improve the relics of my character? Obviously I wanna like level up the level on their Lycone. And it's like, I do that, and do this and that, this and that. Then it's like, alright, let me try this again. And I still get clapped. And it's like, alright, I don't know what to do. I think this game expects you too much to have too many characters and have them all leveled up. So this is like a little bit of an issue where if you're a new player and you rush through the story, you will get your ass destroyed. And it's like, I've only been playing for 14 days. I've gotten pretty far in 14 days. I've grinded the shit out of the game to get past these walls. But the average player is probably going to hit a wall and lose interest. And I think that's a little sad. However, it's understandable. This game is a game that you should take slowly and play long term if you want to see good results. My brain doesn't really work that way. I just want to fucking grind. That's why I haven't really played gacha games much, but that's fine. Anyways, there's probably more things, but I don't want to yap for fucking too long. It's been, what, 14 minutes? I just wanted to make something short. But here comes the few questions that I had that I said at the start that I wanted to make. Now that you know my situation a little better. Like my characters, they have like kind of shit relics. My traces, they're all pretty mid. My Robin ones are fine. I rolled for Robin. She's fucking carrying the hell out of me. Robin is great. Really like Robin. I have about 84, 86 rolls worth of Jades. I have a bunch of these things. I don't know if I should use them on this. I did roll for Topaz because I have Ratio and Robin, so it's like, I'll get Topaz and make like a follow-up attack team. I lost the 50-50. I got a Bronya. I actually have an E1 Bronya because of that. I'm sure it'll be useful someday, but as it stands right now, I don't like Bronya. She doesn't seem useful. Anyways, my questions. What should I do with my gems? With my jades, I mean. Should I just get Topaz? Should I get Bootheel? Should I get Fushuan? Should I wait for Firefly? Should I wait for Ruanmei? Should I wait for Jade? I don't know. I don't know what's the best thing to do. I'm not the kind of like emotional attached guy that only gets characters they like because it's gonna be better. I like to have variety, and I like to be able to clear content that is challenging. That is what I like. So, and because I've lost the 50-50, that means that my next character is guaranteed the featured one. So it's like, right, do I get Topaz? Do I get Booty? Like, what should I do? Looking at like my account so far. Another question is, what are some like strats for simulated universe? I've gone in completely blind. I don't know which blessings are good. I don't know which paths are good. I've used Remembrance the most, I think. I think it's Remembrance. The one that freezes, I think it's Remembrance. I don't fucking know. I've used Elation a little bit because I use Herda and Ratio a lot, and they follow-up attackers, and I think Elation has a bunch of follow-up attack things. And it usually goes great, but then the bosses at the end, they'll destroy me. And I don't know how to like get past it. I need some advice for this. Thank you. And a third and final question is, since I'm so fucking addicted to this right now, I kind of want to make some other video. I don't know about what though. New players don't really get the opportunity to show cool things in this game, and I want to like make a video about something. I don't know about what. But yeah, the game is good. I plan to play more. I plan to I don't know if I'll burn out, but I'm sure I'll play like at least another month or whatever. If the story in the next update is good, there's a good chance that I'll be in this game for a few months, which is great. I really like it. And I hope it hooks me in and I play even more than that, because I really like long-term grinds. Anyways, that's it. I yapped like fucking 17 minutes. If you watched it, cool. If you have an answer to my questions, please do let me know. I am lost. I need help. I am like a lost little puppy, and I need like a nice lady to come pick me up and give me a shower, right? That was fucking weird. Why did I say that? Anyways, peace.